How's it going, Stack Nation? This is Stack Daddy coming at you here from Middle America. Gonna do a little unboxing video for you. I've decided I'm just gonna say unboxing because that's just kind of how it is. I'm sure you guys, well, most of you probably know, there's a YouTube channel called Nick Johnson. I mean, some of you guys will be like, man, this guy's talking about it like everybody knows about Nick Johnson. Even people will mention him. I've heard Glenn Beck and different ones mention Nick Johnson. But just go to YouTube, type in Nick Johnson. And if you're curious about whatever state you live in, if you live in Nevada, just type in unboxing Nevada. And the guy's got videos and he'll unbox your state. You know, he goes through and you'll know more about your state when you're done watching his video than you probably already know about your own state. But he does all kinds of cool videos. He does the ones where he's driving with cameras all over his car, or at least some cameras on his car, and he's driving through just really crazy areas in America, you know, in the middle of the night. I mean, just really rough parts of town. He's something else, but his name is Nick Johnson, and he's got all these unboxing videos. And I guess it doesn't matter what you're doing when you're opening something up and whatnot, whether if it's a package or you know, information about a state, you're unboxing it. So I'm just going to go with that. So it's another unboxing video. What we have here came from Coins for Sale on Reddit. Of course, my favorite is PMs for sale on Reddit, and there's paper money for sale on Reddit. There's all kinds of places to buy, but this is on Reddit, and it's called Coins for Sale. It's not quite as I think it's the same setup as PMs for Sale, but PMs for Sale is just better in my opinion. I mean, it's just I don't know, it's more structured. But Coins for Sale is pretty cool. They have more like coins, like numismatic and what, but they have stuff like, I know that it came from there. And I know that it's not numismatic. I don't get into any of that stuff right now. So, you know, they have more slab stuff and all that mess and PMs for Sale will have some, not as much that, they'll have straight up bullion, and which is what I'm into. But this particular thing came from Coins for Sale. I got this for 50 cents under spot. I just jotted down 50 cents under spot, and I paid $6 shipping. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but we are about to find out together. If I can keep from slicing my towel on my desk here. I want to show the other side. Let's see here. Oh man, this person went with a bag and some packing. What is this? Oh man, I think I know what this is. I think I almost remember it now. I think this was a smoking deal, if I can remember exactly. I don't think this is your basic. Let me look here. How about I stop thinking and open it up? Okay, let me see here. Woo! I need to get into the scissors. Let me see here. Let me see here, guys. There we go. Let me see here. Oh man, are they already encapsulated? Okay, let me see here. Let me see. These are, yeah, these are it, man. I forgot about this. Yeah, can you believe? I got these for 50 cents under spot, guys. Look at that. I mean, who doesn't love kooks, man? Look at that. In capsules, man. Coins for Sale. Which, I mean, it's, you know, I could also be saying, oh, PMs for Sale. They're both similar, that you can cross post them. I can't think of a good analogy. It's like a Chevy GMC thing or something, or, you know, a Ram Dodge thing. I mean, they're different, I guess, but the same. I mean, you know, this might have been cross posted on PMs for Sale, but I happened to catch it on yeah, it's American when you flip like that. I happened to catch it on Coins for Sale. But check it out, guys. I got these kooks, man. And we all know they usually carry a little stouter premium than others. You guys can see it better than I can. Wow, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, guys. Wow, 6 coots, man. I like them all, but you know, you see the basic stuff so much. But when you get into the, for me, like the, you know, the kooks and the libertads and the different ones and the pandas, you can just get into. Some people get crazy with them on the premiums. But these were 50 cents. I can look back on the day I purchased. I just jot down the name of the seller because you want to keep track of that, or you'll lose track of what you have coming, or you'll lose track of that you have something coming. I will. I'll lose track that I have something coming. But and these, I didn't order these real. I think spot might have been like 37.30 or something, and I got them for 36.80. So 36.80 times 6. Yeah, I guess it was 6. I kind of had 7 on the brain for some reason, but must have been 6. Man, there's just something about that bird that I just like. I don't know if I'm getting a good show there or not. I don't know if I was to turn my light just a tad bit. I feel like the eye doctor. Is that better or worse? Better or worse? Yeah, guys. Maybe that'll work. Nothing's perfect. I'll watch the other guys' videos and I just enjoy them. But none of them's perfect. None of them's perfect. Just about every one of them was better than mine. I'll admit it. No big deal. I'm okay with that. I'm just doing this. Just kind of an outlet, really. The stacking community is so small. And, you know, you don't really talk about it with a lot of people, to be honest with you. I don't just have a ton of people around me doing this. I don't even say much about it, to be honest with you. So, you know, we got our little YouTube outlet and whatnot, and go to a coin show every now and then, go to a local coin shop. Nevertheless, guys, I wanted to share this with you. Go to Reddit, r/coins-for-sale, r/PMS for sale, precious metals for sale, but you don't type out precious metals, PMS for sale. But you can literally just go to Google and type in coin for sale, all one word, no spaces, I should say, sorry. It'll pop up, but this is where it's at, guys. Like, I went to a coin show and got a super deal. Still not as good as this. I did have to drive to the coin show, and this I did pay $6 shipping, but still, it's so convenient. It's just so convenient. And then I've got some want to buy post on there, exactly what I want to buy, and people are going to be responding. And I've got a couple of specific type of coins. I wanted to get into some of the. I don't have any square or rectangular coins. I'm not talking about silver bars. I'm talking about square or rectangular coins. It's pretty, and they're still called coins. I think that's pretty cool. A coin really doesn't mean round. It just means that it has a denominational value, I guess. But I'm really wanting to get me some, I don't really care what it is, as long as it's a coin. I'm going to have to kind of learn more about them. But square, rectangular coins, and put them in some capsules, put them in my jugs, go with these, because I'll still count them as coins. That's what they are. I'm wanting some of those. And you don't just find those everywhere. Those aren't around every corner. But it took me a while to realize that they even existed, to be honest with you. I was asking a few people about it. They're like, oh no, and this and that. Even some coin shops, I think, were saying that. But I knew that I had seen some stuff. And it's been a while ago, but I did discover, there are, there's both. There's mainly rectangular coins, but there are there are square coins. I know you guys know this. I'm not telling you nothing. You probably know more than I know. But I wouldn't mind, adding just to keep it, you know, I don't want just 2 or 3, but I don't want hundreds, but I wouldn't, you know, I need probably, whenever my 5-gallon jug is complete, I wouldn't mind having that, you know, that jug is probably gonna, I don't know what it's gonna hold, a couple thousand ounces of coins maybe. Because right now it's we're getting a third of the way full. There's like 700 in there. So I wouldn't mind having maybe 300 square rectangle coins, like a nice mixture. If you guys got some ideas, let me know. If you're into them or whatever, or if you have some that's for sale, comment on here, let me know. But I wouldn't mind having that, as long as they're coins. And they make some sweet ones, man. They make some cool ones. They make all kinds of stuff that are coins. You know, they make, you know, I seen, you know, there's a company that makes like little swords and all kinds, and they're actually coins. You know, sword, what's that company? It starts with an S, I think. But I mean, you know, they make like, you know, tiny figurines and they're coins. You know, they have a value on them. It's crazy. But I don't want to get into that. I don't want to be dropping little penguins or dragons or swords just because they're coins down in my bucket, you know, or my jug. I want, you know, I'm sticking with round stuff or square stuff, rectangle stuff. Man, I mean, is there any oval? That would be sweet. Some oval shaped coins. That would be sweet. Nevertheless, guys, if you know anything about that, let me know. I've got more stuff coming, unboxing videos, and you know, and I'll break out some gold one of these times here, and some paper money and whatnot. Just give me some time here. I got to go places and get stuff, and I don't keep stuff around. So you got to go get it and bring it, film it, go put it all up. You know, that's one thing about your stack, man. You want it diversified in 2 ways. You know, by what you have, what are you stacking, and then where are you keeping it? I don't care if my house was, I don't care if I lived in a bank. Like if my house was a bank, and you know, and I had a, you know, the original, you know, and I had a vault. Like let's say I buy a bank and I live there and I've got a vault. I probably wouldn't keep everything there. You gotta mix it up. And there is a video, I think International Stacker, I think he has a video coming. He has a video coming, or he just got it out. But recently, he was in Arizona or somewhere, and there's a coin shop that he went to. He went shopping at a coin shop, and it's in a bank vault. I'm waiting to see that. I'm waiting to see that video. I think that'd be pretty cool. But nevertheless, guys, there it is. Another video for you. I hope you liked it. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Maybe drop a comment. And Stack Daddy, Middle America, just a regular guy just like you, here stacking and loving it, out.